They are all pigs raised in captivity, yet they foolishly dream of reproducing like humans. Once such behavior is discovered, they are executed on the spot. At night, they absorb nutrients from the walls to restore their strength and sleep. During the day, their main sustenance is porridge made from the corpses of their own kind. When the peanut people mature, a type of ghost mushroom sprouts on their bodies. It's rumored that ghost mushrooms are a contagious disease, and those infected don't survive beyond 2 weeks. If caught by the enforcement team, they are immediately put to death. However, all of this is merely a hoax orchestrated by an old man. It's only with the arrival of a chubby figure in red that the truth begins to surface. He is the great protector of the dynasty, sent to retrieve the crown prince who has fled the palace. On his journey, he encounters a peanut person. Intending to ask for directions, he barely speaks before the peanut person leaps over a wall and flees. On the ground, he finds the crown prince's jade pendant and sees a large black peanut floating in the air. Everything here is strange. The villagers resemble a mix of peanuts and small monkeys. Then, 2 woodcutter peanut people appear. He approaches, pulls out the crown prince's portrait, and asks if they've seen this person. Without a word from either, the great protector turns to leave. Suddenly, they crawl after him like monsters, their heads convulsing as small red flowers sprout. A peanut person creeps closer from behind and swings an axe at him. In an instant, the great protector dispatches them all. Entering the village, he continues searching for the crown prince, but no one can speak, and scenes of cannibalism are everywhere. Unexpectedly, a peanut person spots him. To avoid trouble, he hides beneath a wooden bridge. When discovered, he has no choice but to eliminate them all. That night, while sleeping, he deliberately holds the jade pendant in his hand. Sure enough, the imp who leapt the wall earlier comes to steal it. Caught in the act, the imp flees over the wall again. The great protector chases him, cornering him in a dead end. He demands to know the whereabouts of the pendant's owner, noting that the handkerchief the imp holds belongs to the same person. The imp leads him to the crown prince. The crown prince is a wise man with no interest in inheriting the throne. That is, until the great protector delivers a message. This time, the emperor says if you're willing to return, fine. If not, he'll allow you to paint the palace maids of the Western Palace. Hearing this, the crown prince immediately changes his tune, saying, "Then let's go back now." Before leaving, he gives the jade pendant to Little Jong. Meanwhile, the old man learns that the enforcement team has been wiped out. Furious, he points the finger at a man in black. "Besides you, who in this place would dare attack the enforcement team?" The man in black aims his dual guns at the old man. 2 shots ring out, and the old man, terrified, thinks he's been hit. Stepping outside, he finds 2 enforcement team members dead, their deaths unlike any in the village. Zhao Mei remarks, "I don't know who did it, but it's definitely a master." The old man retorts, "Perfect timing, a master versus monsters. Let's see who's stronger." On their way back, the great protector and his party are ambushed. These petty thugs are no match for him. In moments, he takes them all down. He knows they aren't human, but he didn't expect even their eyes to be pasted on. At that moment, Zhao Ming approaches, claiming Little Jong was captured for developing his own consciousness, something strictly forbidden here. The crown prince pleads with the great protector, "If you help rescue Little Jong, I'll stay indoors for a year and a half." They venture into the peanut people's lair. The great protector falls into a trap and drops below, followed soon by the crown prince. Separated from the great protector, the crown prince is quickly spotted by the peanut people. "Fatty, help! I'm over here." The great protector above hears his cries. At that moment, a peanut person stealthily aims at him from behind. Thanks to a little white chicken's interference, he turns and spots them, but he slides down the wrong passage, landing in a small workshop. Inside, a man claiming some grand title rants about his dream to extract a heart with 1 stroke, proving to his ancestors he's a true descendant of the Robe clan. All dead peanut people are brought here for him to hone his knife skills. What the old man seeks are the black stones in their brains. "They're the strangest people I've ever seen." "People? Ha! You call Lord Jian's pigs people. They think they're human, and so do you. Are you as stupid as they are?" The great protector has no interest in arguing. As he leaves, he says, "Your dream reeks of killing intent. I fear the day it's fulfilled will be your last." Eyes are everywhere here. Wherever the great protector goes, he feels watched. Just as he's about to destroy one, Zhao Ming finds him, saying he knows where the crown prince is held. Zhao Ming leads him to the crown prince, who is unharmed and calmly chewing sugarcane. The Crown Prince tells him to drop his weapon and leave quickly. Confused, the Great Protector argues, and they clash until the Crown Prince, invoking his rank, orders him to discard his staff. The moment it's thrown, the Peanut People drag it backstage. The Crown Prince was coerced. With the staff secured, they haul him inside too. Stay back, dead fatty. The Great Protector rolls to dodge their ambush. Without his Wuggenzang, his powers are stifled. At this moment, the man in black appears. The Great Protector hides under a wooden plank, watching intently. The man in black approaches, stops above him, and fires into the plank. The Great Protector flees in a panic, forced back into the Peanut People's lair, where he stumbles into a dead end. Intending to backtrack, he faces the man in black, who shoots him, and he falls. In truth, Little John wasn't captured. He confessed everything about himself and the Crown Prince to Yin Po. Furious, Yin Po berates him. "Why are you so foolish beyond saving? My words always go in one ear and out the other. Have you ever thought about how I'd feel dragging your corpse, watching you hacked into pieces? You don't know how cruel people can be. One day, you won't even know how you died." He's different from the people you describe. Yin Po scolds him thoroughly, warning, "We'll soon be disposed of. Do you get it? I want to understand. Why won't you tell me? Tell me what we are, what I am. I won't live long anyway, can't you just let me be?" Double quotes. As he speaks, Little John rolls up his sleeve. Ghost mushrooms have sprouted, spreading across his body. Yin Po decides it's time to reveal the village's truth. The Peanut People here are born in caves, live in caves, and die in caves, devoid of consciousness or independent thought. Those in cages, with ghost mushrooms, await disposal. There are also countless unhatched pupae. Little John asks what they are. Pupae. They're the next batch of us. Bewildered, Little John follows Yin Po to the final truth. They reach the nursery. Yin Po urges him to look at the fake fetuses soaking in liquid-filled buckets to see how their so-called lives begin. Summoning courage, Little John peers in. "Wild monkeys? We're wild monkeys? How can we be such things? We eat them, are we eating ourselves?" Yin Po explains, "It's not your fault. After emerging from pupae, our bodies and minds are reconstructed. They raise us until we grow ghost mushrooms, then extract a black stone from our brains. Ghost mushrooms is just a scary name the old man made up. They don't kill. Removal only leaves scars. Now, their harvest season nears. For us to live, they must die. What if I don't die? Then who will?" The old man overhears Yin Po's words. He tells Little John to flee through the back door. To jump from the wooden bridge a river below will save him. After Little John escapes, the old man rounds up all Peanut People with ghost mushrooms for execution, intending to make an example. Meanwhile, Xiao Ming sneaks into the prison and frees the Crown Prince. The Great Protector, still searching for his Wuggenzang, sees it within reach, but an ambush awaits. Reaching for it means being riddled with bullets. He flees, but the man in black pursues, shooting him off a cliff. Fortunately, it was all a dream. Seeing Little John, he realizes Xiao Ming lied about his capture. Though unsure why, the Great Protector's patience with this hostile place has run out. "I've lost all tolerance for this unfriendly land." The old man drags Yin Po to the execution platform. One example isn't enough, he wants 100. As the enforcement team prepares to strike, the Great Protector saves her. Terrified, the old man flees through a secret passage, with the Great Protector in pursuit. Little John escapes with Yin Po, hiding in an alley. Though repulsed, the Crown Prince can't refute Xiao Ming's logic. Useless to him, the stones are vital to the Emperor for military might, their poison unmatched. If they fall to enemy hands, disaster looms. "I won't touch such vile things," says the kind-hearted Crown Prince, who needs loyal aides to govern. Yang Ming aspires to be that aide. Amazed, the Crown Prince can't believe a child speaks so wisely. Seeing him silent, Xiao Ming excitedly fetches the book his grandfather used to cultivate black stones. In the house, the Crown Prince finds the Great Protector's Wuggenzang, takes it, and slips away. He crosses paths with the old man, who orders Mao Mao to kill the Great Protector. Spotting the Crown Prince, the old man redirects Mao Mao to kill him first. Suddenly, Little John rushes out, shoving Mao Mao aside. Mao Mao grabs Little John, beheading him in one swift stroke. The Crown Prince trembles in shock, tears streaming as memories of Little John flood back. Clutching his body, he's inconsolable. Mao Mao, baffled, vomits. Why would a human mourn a pig's death? Disgusting. Enraged, the Crown Prince lunges to strangle Mau Mau. Mau Mau hurls him aside, kicks him once, then again, beating him bloody and unrecognizable. Grabbing his hair, Mau Mau places him on the chopping block. The old man picks up a stone and smashes little Jiang's head, but finds not a black goo stone, but a blue crystal. Mau Mau hesitates, deciding where to strike the Crown Prince. At that moment, the Great Protector tumbles from a cave, reclaiming his Wuganzang. He asks about the figure on the platform. Is he dead? No, about to be cut open. Leave now, and you might live. Unfazed, Mau Mau sneers. Next, it's your turn, Great Protector. As he raises his blade, the Great Protector cleaves him in two. Then, the man in black reappears. He kills for killing's sake, without reason. Even his employer, Old Jian, is just another target. The Great Protector sees a kindred burden in him, a hidden secret. Your eyes speak of hatred and fear. What forged that? Do you bury it with bloodshed? Dare you ask where you're headed? Must the end you seek, steeped in fear, be a dead end? Can you hear me? Do you still hear? Do you have the courage to face your fear? Mom, it's going to snow. Double quotes. In this life or death clash of master and monster, the Great Protector prevails. When it's over, the peanut people shed their fake eyes and mouths, gaining freedom. But without overseers, they don't know what to eat or how to survive. It all becomes a mystery.